Yes, I do.
I do.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I do it always.
Yes. Always. Yeah, always.
Yes, always.
Pretty much everything.
Responding to a text message,
Messages.
social networks,
Facebook, Twitter,
possibly, or sports scores,
Soccer news.
weather,
weather.
alarm is set,
When I set my alarm.
emails, some
My emails,
a lot of different
Hopefully some news.
videos.
So pretty much everything.
Because of the popularity of electronic devices like mobile phones, pads, Kindles, and so on, nowadays people might be losing valuable shut-eye because they spend the hour before bedtime in front of the electronic globe.
My sleep, definitely, because I usually end up staying later than I think.
It keeps me up. Sometimes it makes me not able to sleep.
A consequence would be I find it harder to go to sleep because like the light on the phone, like the light of the phone's on my face, so it's like it keeps me up. It doesn't let me go to sleep as early as I would like to.
The problem of using your cell phone before you go to bed is that your cell phone has a very bright display, and when the light shines on your retina of your eyeballs, your body will start to decrease the production of melatonin. And when the melatonin level is low, that's going to hurt your sleep because it's a chemical that can promote sleep. Melatonin is the chemical produced by the pineal gland of your brain. It's produced at night and under conditions of darkness. It controls our body's biological clock. It regulates part of the sleep-wake cycle by chemically causing drowsiness and lowering the body's temperature. Study shows that when light, especially short wavelength light, which is part of the light that's from your cell phone, when that shines on your eyes, it can slow down or even cease the production of melatonin. Therefore, it can reduce sleep duration and disturb sleep. Study also show that when you use your cell phone with a backlit display for about 2 hours, the production of melatonin will decrease as much as 22%. So therefore, you are going to have sleep problems, particularly in teens and young adults, because they are already, most of them are already night owls.
Not surprisingly, people under 30 are much more likely than older people to read or receive text messages on their cell phone.
I'm 18.
I'm 19.
I'm 20.
I'm 20, turning 21.
Many of them consider it as their habit.
Still is my habit.
I know it's just habit.
It's like a mental thing, it's like a habit.
I've never really thought about it. I've read about it, but I never really cared. I don't know, I think it's kind of embedded in many people's culture. So I think unless there was a serious threat to health, which even in any case we probably wouldn't really know about for a while.
As I said, when you use your cell phone for a very long period of time, frequently, before you go to bed, it decreases the production of melatonin and it disrupts the circadian rhythm. Besides disrupting your sleep, studies have also shown that it may actually increase your risk for diabetes, obesity, and some other serious diseases. For example, if this disruption occurs for many consecutive years, such as in those night shift workers, it may increase this person's risk to get even breast cancer.
Some people, however, are not influenced much by this habit.
I don't think so. I mean, it doesn't affect me too bad. At least I don't think so.
I wouldn't really say there's too many consequences. I only see, for the most part, I only see a benefit. That way you know what's going on. That is if you're checking important messages.
It doesn't really affect my sleep. It actually used to help me fall asleep. But no, it doesn't matter.
Because we have different sensitivity to light, so some people are actually not affected as much as the other people. Some people may have light toxic in that if they got bright light late at night, they couldn't sleep at all. Contrast to that, some people who sleep with the light and TV on routinely, they actually do not have much problems that they can feel. So the same thing with the melatonin level. Some people's melatonin levels actually remain high even when they are exposed to light routinely before they go to bed.
People should be aware that it may not be the light of a cell phone or computer that triggers sleep problems. It could be the anxiety produced when you say, read an email that makes you angry.
Although if Chelsea are playing and I don't know the score, I definitely will not be able to fall asleep.
I wouldn't say that there really exists direct consequences. It's just like it gives you maybe a little anxiety of knowing if people are looking for you or maybe just this.
So what can people try to do to sleep better?
Probably just not having a cell phone, which is pretty hard.
Should not check your phone. Yeah, I could probably have days where I just don't check it, or I could do it before, like I go to bed. Like I could do all my stuff during the day with my phone, even though that's still bad, but it's still better, I guess.
I would turn my phone off before I went to sleep. I know my phone charger used to be kept in my parents' room simply because she had the outlet strip with all the phone chargers, but then I started using it as an alarm, so I took it, and I'm on a bunk bed, so I wrapped it around like the staircase, but I've only been doing that recently. A lot of times I charge it in the living room, because I don't want to go off in the middle of the night and wake me up, so I put it in another room.
Go read a book and think about life and things, and contemplate how blessed we all are.
Definitely, I think people just need to be moderate. You know, like, you can check your phone, but don't do it too much, because a lot of people have that habit. They go on the Facebook, and they go on email, and they spend hours on it in bed. I think, do whatever you need to do, and then put it away, and then you can have fun in the morning or the next day.
But I think it's something that people struggle with. Having smartphones now is a very difficult and distracting thing to always have around them. So it's something that I think people just have to monitor and try and keep a balance. Maybe turn it off and get an alarm clock.
I don't know, it's hard sometimes.
I should. I do try. Yeah. Maybe. I'll try. It's gonna be hard though.
Thank you.
Great day too.
WTF?
Nice.
That's tough.
I don't know.
Well.
Hi.
Hi, hello.
So, did you check your phone before falling asleep?
Yeah, I did. Actually, no, I didn't. Wait, this is wrong. Sorry.